Hello guys, Patrick the Starfield guy here. Welcome to my first video. I'm gonna be uploading a lot of content on Starfield, so if you like to see glitches and tutorials, stay tuned because I'm gonna be uploading a bunch of those. Now let's go right into the video, guys. I'm gonna be showing you how to master the Planetary Habitation skill today. I'm gonna be honest, I got stuck on this for almost 2 hours when I was upgrading that skill myself. So all the information and content that you're gonna see is my content. I did all the research. I basically did a whole list of planets in which you're gonna go and master this skill in just 30 minutes. So if at the end of the video you find this useful, please drop a like and a sub. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's start, guys. So let's look at the requirements to rank this skill up, guys. When we see rank 1, we need to create outposts on extreme temperatures, deep freeze or inferno. On rank 2, we need to create outposts on extreme pressure, although it does not specify, it means atmospheric pressure, and I'm going to show you how to check that in a second. And on the rank 3, we need to create outposts with toxic or corrosive atmospheres, and I'm going to also show you where to look for this. So how do we know if a planet is toxic, corrosive, or has an extreme pressure atmosphere? The honest answer is I don't know, guys. To be honest, I have found so much contradictory information about this, but I'm gonna tell you what I did to master this skill, because I definitely don't seem to write off the things that you see on the left side, that is the information of the planet, and the terms used don't really make sense with the actual science, so it's quite confusing. I visited a lot of forums. So anyways, the planets that you see with EXTR, it's an abbreviation for extreme, according to me, right? These are all my assumptions. For me, they are an abbreviation for extreme pressure atmosphere, and these planets are the ones that help me out mastering rank 2, right? And help me out to get to rank 3, which were corrosive and toxic. But I gotta give you a heads up on this. There are some planets that will show as this without having the corrosive or toxic tag, and then you land and suddenly they have it. I don't know if this is a glitch or not, guys, to be honest. I have the screenshots. I will put it on a video later, during the journey. But I just wanted to let you know about that. So I strongly suggest that you follow the planets that I give you, because to be honest, I spent hours in this. I spent hours building the video for you guys, and I spent hours looking for those planets that have extreme pressure atmosphere, because to be honest, those were the hardest to find. Now, how do we know if a planet is corrosive or toxic? So when it's toxic or corrosive, it's going to show in parentheses, like in this case on the left side, on the information tab. You see that in parentheses we have COR, that according to me, it's corrosive, abbreviation for corrosive. And there's another planet that I found, just one, that shows TOX, that I imagine it's an abbreviation for toxic. But here is another fun fact, if you want to call it like that. Planets that show that STD on the atmosphere, those planets, they let me build outposts there, and they were counting in for the third rank on planetary habitation, that it's corrosive and toxic. So I don't know what STD means. I looked up on Google. It's supposed to be standard levels of the atmosphere. This is not the case, so I'm not really sure, but I can tell you this, guys. Every planet that you step in on STD and you build an outpost, that's going to count for your third rank, toxic and corrosive. That I can tell you. And that's pretty much it. Now, I'm going to give you a heads up on this. There's planets like Venus that have different characteristics. So, for example, if you come to tell me, hey, why is it not letting me build an outpost? If I'm on rank 2, why is it not letting me build an outpost on Venus if it has an extreme pressure atmosphere as it shows on the information tab? Well, that's because it also has corrosive, right? COR in parentheses. So it's not going to let you until rank 3. So planets that have more than one condition, you need to go to the highest in order for you to be able to build the outpost. So just take that in consideration. Again, I took too much finding these planets, guys, so I really strongly suggest that you follow the ones that were given. An important thing to remember, guys, is that when you're building the outpost so that it can count towards the skill, it does not suffice with only putting the beacon. You also have to put a structure. I always like to put the outpost airlock because it's a really cheap one, and then it will count towards the outposts that are going to that skill. And whenever you want to remove it, you can just come here and remove the outpost, and everything, all the materials that you use are going to come back to the inventory of the ship. Here is a list of planets for the rank 2. We have Jaffa, the Jaffa system, Jaffa 2, the planet. Then we have the Burner Star system. We have the planet Frost. Then we have the Procyon A system. We have the Procyon 2. Then we have the Rana system, and we have Rana 2. And then on Halen system, we have Halen 5. For the rank 3 guys, we have the Heisenberg system, and we have Heisenberg 5. Then we have Rutherford system, and we have Rutherford second. Then on Rana system again, we have two planets, Rana 5 and Rana 1. And then on Pyrus system, we have Pyrus 5. On the Strix system, we have two. We have Strix 3C and Strix 2. And then on Fermi system, we have the rest, which are Fermi 3, Fermi 4, and Fermi 6A, guys. So important note, guys, after making this video, I realized that I skipped a lot of STD planets, which are the corrosive or toxic ones. For example, in the Rana system, I think I skipped like 3 or 4. So there's definitely more planets that are near the middle of the map if you don't have a ship that can make this long of a trip. So just look in between, but if you want an easy ride, I gave you the whole list of the planets. And that was it, guys. With all the information given on this video, you're going to be able to master this skill in 30 minutes, just the time that it takes you to travel from one system to another. If you liked the video, please drop a like and a sub. I greatly appreciate it, and thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.